everyone! Today we are going to redeem ourselves after the last shit show when it came to how horrible I was at baking to actually make a cake that is fucking edible. Particularly this one. So let's just do all the normal streamer stuff and getting the music in the background. For stream music in playlists, yeah. And make sure one, please. Hold on, I think the headphones. The headphones connected? Oh, or is it going to the other speaker? Sound? Speakers, Realtek audio. Settings. Okay, we got it. Now we send over the stream. Have this playing live. Time to do the classic Wolfgang thing of sending this to everyone I know. Oh, hold on. One watching. Is it someone I know? Or someone I don't know? Hello. Oh, one watching. That's me. Talking to myself at this point. I've gotten delusional. Gone delusional. Let me see. Easier ways to advertise this. More streams on there. Hi. Okay, I just got the stream set up. Hi. So we're gonna be redeeming ourselves after last time because last time was a shit show where I literally made a cake that made me feel physically ill. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No worries. We're not gonna do that. This time we have a cake that I actually like. That I just got at Publix randomly because I was able to find it. And is this not copyright? Okay, that's not copyright. Finally found a red velvet cake mix, which is that we actually like. We also have the pudding right here, which I usually make this for Thanksgiving, but we decided to do it on stream anyways because I had to make it anyways. Hey, it's two for the price of one because it's part two, baby. It's just like the rendezvous. Just gotta put this in self promos so people show up. Please. Okay, live streams. Okay, put it in self promo. Okay, now that I've done some blatant advertising, I see you and can hear you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hi, anyone who joined, welcome to the stream. I just got everything set up. I'm gonna be making a cake, a good bad cake, a bad good cake, and just getting some advice about how to position the camera. There we go. Okay, actually, maybe if I move this over here, not knock over the ice. Okay. Yeah, now you can see it. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Now that's hello everyone. I haven't streamed for a while, so you can probably tell. Today we're going to be making a cake, and this cake is going to be the best cake you've ever seen. And now I'm blatantly self-advertising. I need people here, man. Just taking so long to put out there. Well, okay, camera. Okay, this now. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're fine. That's fine. We're fine. Actually, the ears are pretty fucking long. Okay. Okay. The webcam is set up. Thank goodness. Cake. Cake. Mm. Incel promo. Please, please, garlic. Please. I need more people here, man. It's taking so long trying to gain the confidence to actually fucking fix this damn cake. Especially since I got scolded by Ace last time for being a horrible baker. It was justified. It was justified. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we got everything set up. Now, this is a cake mix. And the instructions. So creative tip. Try substituting 1 cup buttermilk with water and batter for a richer and red velvety taste. Red velvety isn't a number one. Red velvety isn't a fucking word. Second off, buttermilk or water. Isn't the water necessary? And third, I'm lactose intolerant. I got like I actually didn't expect you to come. Face reveal, I guess. Fully face reveal, I guess. Hello, garlic. How's Charlotte, by the way? Hope they're doing good. To get you in the loop, I made this sin of a cake like 5 months ago, and it's my most popular video for some stupid reason. I guess people just like to see my suffering. So I decided that I was going to actually make a fucking cake this time that doesn't poison me. Because I felt incredibly ill the last time I made this cake. And I am not going to spill the cake batter, please. Please. So, yeah, let's just fucking do this. Or not. Are these instructions thing? Oh, there's instructions thing. Hope it doesn't poison you as well. Thank you, garlic. Thank you. It did last time, but it's not going to this time. I am sure of it. So we have 1 cup water, 3 large eggs, and vegetable oil. I only have avocado oil. And avocado is a fruit. It's not a fucking vegetable, but it'll work. Also gotta butter the pan. I actually planned in advance this time. The last time, not only did I not leave the butter out, but I also didn't wash the eggs and didn't do anything in advance. So at one point, I just started to go fucking insane. So I'm not gonna go fucking insane again like last time and get clipped like a billion times. Like the 18 minutes on the counter, boys, that everybody always quotes me on. Wash the eggs, garlic. Usually I just wash the eggs just in case, but you don't have to wash the eggs. I think you mean something else about that, but I don't know. They're these things. Like, I don't know, man. I have the bare minimum cooking knowledge, and I did fuck up the last cake. So I'm just going off of the bare minimum. Also, Ace already scolded me for how bad I did the last cake. Ow. I guess I just heard it from a couple random chefs online. It's probably not mandatory. Like, I just did the bare minimum research to not end up like last time. Then again, I did bake semi-well. It's just I put the sprinkles in the cake mix and then got scolded by Ace for being a fucking idiot, which was justified. It was. I don't know how he fucked up that cake that bad. Well, I do know. Fucking sprinkles. I mean, you buy overpriced sprinkles at a random shop in the middle of nowhere and then it poisons you. I think that was a bad idea. It's overpriced, too.
actually didn't expect for anyone to show up. So thank you, Garlic, for being one of the only ones who shows up. Now the pans are buttered. So instructions. How to use these things. Also, is anyone taking the bites? 2 people have. Bridget noticed. Haha. Cake. Yes. Okay. We got this now. I just had to bait 2 more people into joining stream. Apparently Bridget is also a chef, so that will help. And the oven's making sounds now. Gotta make this quick. 1 cup water. It's either this thing or this thing. Think it's this thing. I mean, why do they have everything in like the same name? Like a cup of water. It's also a cup. I don't know who the hell decided to name things. Probably should get some water that isn't from the sink because Florida water sucks. Do not tip over the bowl. Oh, 3 people are here. Hello. Anyone who's on here, we are baking a cake to make up for my last sins. My last sins, you may ask? I made a horrible cake that I baked sprinkles into because I thought it would be fine. I got scolded by Ace for it because it was a bad idea. And then I ate the cake and it poisoned me. And I felt absolutely horrible for like 2 hours. So now we're redeeming ourselves by making a cake that will not poison me and that will look half decent. So that's where we are now. Just finished buttering the pans, and now I'm finding out if you can use avocado oil for vegetable oil. I mean, they're not both vegetables. Come on, please, anyone, take the bait. What kind of cake are you making? Hey James, thanks so much for joining the stream. Red velvet cake. I got it last minute and it at a random Publix near my house. We're making up for the last sins of my last cake I made on stream, which literally poisoned me. I felt awful after eating it, like absolutely terrible. So because of that, I'm making a better one. Also, sorry for begging for people to join the stream. It just took me a long time to settle this up. Okay, 1 cup water, 3 large eggs, and the vegetable oil. Like, I swear, man, I just had to clean everything, work everything out, and this is the night before Thanksgiving, where I'm also gonna have to do a lot of things. I don't have the normal, like, family struggles that people have during Thanksgiving, though, because really it's just, like, me, my parents, and my dog. Like, it's not anything specific. Like, most people had, like, the whole family over. I only had, like, my uncle for Thanksgiving over twice. And it was hell. So, yeah, I don't really have the full family Thanksgiving experience, but from what I've heard from friends, that is for the better. I'm probably going to have this at Thanksgiving dinner if this turns out well. And I also have a gas oven, too, so I hope it doesn't explode. So I should probably should speed some. Okay, half cup of vegetable oil. I mean, Thanksgiving is stressful sometimes because they keep burning food. Oh, we burned a pumpkin pie once. First, my mom burned the pumpkin pie, and they were just like, okay, let's make another one. So we went to the Publix, and we got the pumpkin pie stuff. But then we accidentally got the pumpkin pie mix that didn't have any of the ingredients, just the pumpkin puree, and a pumpkin base that was vegan. So we got all the wrong stuff. So we had to go back to Publix the third time to get the right stuff. So we fucked up the same fucking pie 3 times, and then we had the pie. So then on Thanksgiving, we had one burnt ass pie and one that wasn't burnt. And my dad ate the burnt one, and apparently it wasn't too bad. Like, I don't even know how it could not be too bad, but it wasn't too bad. So hey, that's a win. Now that's 1 cup. Half cup. Haha. Like, the cake wasn't even that bad. Like, it was like the pie wasn't even that bad. It was burnt as hell, but it didn't even taste bad. Vegetable oil. Well, not vegetable oil, but avocado oil. I mean, why is an avocado a fruit in the first place? Like, I think it's because of the seeds. But, you know, the vegetables are usually, like, not sweet, and the fruit is sweet, so I don't know how they're the same thing. I mean, I know the tomatoes and fruit. Oh, fuck, why a tomato? I don't even know. Vegetables and fruits are confusing to someone who overanalyzes shit and has ADHD like me. I've bonded with people before about just being like a hyperactive crazy person who hyperfixates on the most random stuff and can't tell a vegetable from a fruit. Then again, it does make me special, and I did go crazy over Sonic the last time I did this. Sonic movie's coming out, and there's gonna be Shadow, and I'm very excited. So now, 3 large eggs. Now, fun fact about me, I'm sort of a semi-hypochondriac. I usually wash my hands to all hell after using eggs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack them, and I am not going to go crazy. Oh, you do? That's so awesome. Yeah, I have been so excited about this movie. I watched it like as soon as the second one came out in theaters in Miami, and I freaked out when I saw Shadow. And now I'm going to finally see the third movie around to like where my house is. So not as big of a drive as Miami, but still really cool. I'm planning on like cosplaying him and everything because I really love the character. Oh yeah, Shadow is definitely swag. I've been seeing people on Instagram using the thing where just like the absolute cinema with Shadow. That is very accurate. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. And now I was just about to say I'm going to try not to get eggshells in the cake. And I got 2 tiny eggshells in the cake. Okay, I probably shouldn't pull an early 2024 Sophie and just leave those there. So, what egg? The garbage disposal. After I put the eggs in, I will make sure to get the shells out so I don't pull an early 2024 Wolfgang and, you know, have an awful cake. I mean, I don't think that the eggshells will be as big of an issue as the sprinkles in the cake. And the worst part was the place I got them from was really overpriced too. It was like, you know those super fancy ass cooking shops? They're really small, but they're really fancy and they get a lot of money because they have like devout members to them. That was this place. And I spent so much money on that cake mix while talking about Shadow the Hedgehog. I do think that Infinite from Forces isn't too bad. I do kind of like him, but when it comes to other villains, the characters in Sonic Lost World especially just annoy the fuck out of me, especially Zavok. I don't know why, I just have a burning hatred for Zavok. Going to wash my hands so I don't get salmonella poisoning, but as well as not being a hypochondriac. And nails. Okay, I have washed my hands without seeming like a hypochondriac. That was way better than last time, where I literally was washing my hands for like 30 minutes straight on stream. I had, like, when I was editing the VOD, I was so fucking annoyed because I kept having to edit out parts, and I would just like do like that. I would go off screen, washing my hands for no reason, and it would be a hell to edit. So this one's gonna be a lot easier to edit in comparison. Okay, we got everything in. Do not eat raw batter. I think Princess Celestia might watch this stream so because of the cakes. Oh my gosh. Like, when I first joined the fandom, I made so many jokes about Celestia's fucking cake obsession. Like, I'm sure that Celestia would love any cake. Like, you know those, like, little animations of, like, IRL with, like, Man versus Pony? When, like, Celestia goes down, like, knocks down the door and starts trying to steal the cake. I think that Celestia is about to find my docs the dress, break into my house, and try to steal the cake as soon as it's baked. I'm sure of it. Now let me see. This is enough for 2 cakes, so I'm gonna have to make a double layered cake. Okay, oh no. I forgot to take the eggshells out before I did that. Hoping that will not backfire. People might find tiny eggshells in their cake, but do not worry, it will not have sprinkles in the fucking cake batter. And that's already better than last time. Also, the red velvet cake looks like chocolate when you just put it in, but then when you stir it, it looks red. Like the food coloring just like Super Saiyan powers up. Oh, 6 of black! Hey guys, it's 6 of black! Hey! 6, by the way, face reveal. This is how I look like IRL. I do kind of dress like my character on the pictures. How's it going, 6? Honestly, did not expect you to come, so thank you so much. We're just making a cake to make up for my last sins with the last cake. Ace scolded me. Pretty good at making pasta salad. Cool. I actually like pasta salad. Basically, last time I streamed cake making. I got scolded by Ace afterwards because I mixed sprinkles into the cake batter like an idiot. And then when I had the cake, it crumbled up. And when I tried it, I got semi-food poisoning and felt awful afterwards. So we're making that same cake this time, but actually having the stream go well and having everything planned in advance and not poisoning myself. Yes, I know, it was really fucking stupid. Ace already scolded the fuck out of me. Oh my gosh, I thought that was just like a me thing. Like, I don't know why, man. I bought these overpriced ass sprinkles from a random shop on the road and was just like, okay, I'm going to use these. But instead of putting them on top of the cake, I put them in the fucking cake batter and then it didn't fully cook. And then when I tried it, I felt awful. It also had like random references and shit all over. It was so bad. So now I'm making a cake that will not poison me. It's also a red velvet cake that I bought at Publix last minute because that's just how I do things. I also had I also just randomly went off screen last time. I had to cut out massive bits for the VOD. Like massive. Like massive chunks of the VOD just had to be cut out of fucking nowhere. Also, hello! We're making a cake. Like huge bits of the VOD just had to be cut out of nowhere. I was using a VOD camera that just died halfway through and only had 15 minutes of battery life. So the most quoted thing from the whole video is that. And even though it was my biggest fucking disaster, for some dumbass reason, it's my most popular video I've ever made, including it was used in the MCC Rising application that me and my best friend did. So because it was used in the MCC Rising application and is my most popular video by far, I decided to redo it, but this time it actually goes as it's supposed to go, which is why I'm currently fighting with this fucking cake mix because it's not mixing properly. Like, is this why people use cake mixers? Or am I just like doing it wrong? I think I already threw away the fucking box. Box, I need you. Box, I need you. Yes, I am a little raccoon. Yes, I am fucking battling that cake. I just had to act like a fucking raccoon and take this out of the trash because I needed to know how to fucking mix this. Okay, beets or pour. Okay, that could be taken out of context very, very, very easily, but it says a. Oh, you gotta fucking kidding me. There is there's a whisk right the fuck there. Like, how did I not fucking see that? There's a whisk right there. An automatic mixer. I'm just fighting like my life depended on. I have this fucking thing. Also, this is what the cake batter looks like. It looks like fucking blood. Like, this is the blood of everyone who was murdered and the betrayers so far. On this very spoon as we speak. And actually, technically, that would be my blood as well, because I'm also dead. Yeah, that would be my blood as well, because I'm also dead. Also, I don't blame anyone for voting Z-Plant. He's the absolute goat and definitely deserves to be in there more than me. Like, I swear, I'm cheering him on to be a triple winner. He fucking deserves it. I really want him to be like a triple winner. And to have Charlotte as a double winner too, because everyone knows that Charlotte's the biggest fan of the betrayers. Now, let's... Aha! Okay, so this is how you actually fucking do it. Sounds like a fucking chainsaw, but hey, it's working. I totally get it. Plant is 100% the goat. No one should feel bad for voting me. Plant is 100% the goat. I mean, he's literally the best fucking sub ever. He literally subbed in for me when I was at the con and was my first friend on the server. So Z-Plant is the fucking goat. Like, I applaud anyone who voted for him to stay in game. Z-Plant is the fucking goat. And he wanted the space betrayers theme so badly. So he fucking deserves it more than anyone. He was already so excited about this. Okay. So it kind of looks like I committed a murder with a whisk. But it's still not mixed yet. So I may have to commit just a little bit more murder. Yeah, it's mixing it. Now, fun fact, on like servers and shit, I get like really shy sometimes because I just like listening to people talk. So people like sort of get that mixed up and thinking I'm like quote unquote innocent. But the people who know me in real life know that a lot of the time I am the opposite of that. I just like hearing people talk, so I'm just like, okay, that's cool. And even like Icy was fucking shocked when I swore for the first time in front of them, and I was just like, oh yeah, I do it all the time. Okay, maybe just a little bit aggressive. Okay. This one is just gonna be a compilation of mixing aggressively. There's like bubbles everywhere, probably because I mixed too hard, but it looks fine. Okay, this is the manslaughter blood. So let me just put the manslaughter blood aside. Here's what the mix looks like. Tried to bake a cake one time and it exploded, and I've never tried again. I mean, man, that's not even the most embarrassing thing I have to admit on this stream. When I was 13, I burnt fucking pancakes, and not just any pancakes, but microwave pancakes. Because I put the pancakes in the fucking microwave and then forgot about them, and then went back, and there was smoke coming from the microwave, and I had to throw out the fucking pancakes. I mean, there's a reason why I always call 2022 the worst year of my life. That was embarrassing as fuck. I mean, not the only reason, but still. Can't even cook at 13 years old. I don't even fucking know, man. I just put it in, I forgot about it, and then there was smoke coming out of the fucking microwave. Plus, also, the owners of this house are fucking cheap as fuck, because, you know, we rent. So, the owners of this house are cheap as fuck, so How could I expect for them to give us a functioning microwave when they almost blew our house the fuck up? Like, how could I expect for them to give us a functioning microwave? I mean, they also broke our oven like 2 days before Thanksgiving, and we had to buy everything from Whole Foods. So that isn't the craziest shit that they pulled. Now, pouring the thing into the... Oh. Okay, I thought this was going to be 2. It's 1. Oh, no. Okay, I think I have to put this in 2. Okay, this kind of looks like one of those satisfying videos on YouTube. You know the ones. But not all of it's coming out. And now my kitchen is looking like a bloodbath. The calculator in my microwave 4 months ago. A calculator? A fucking calculator. I mean, to be honest, I probably would do that too, but oh my gosh. I don't know, man. To think it will bake into a whole person. It might. So yeah, this is a fucking bloodbath. Like a homo sex like Okay. Gotta fucking beat the shit out of this thing to get all the fucking batter out. Okay, this looks really bad to say beating the shit out of this thing and there's like red stuff coming out. It's not what it looks like. It's a fucking thing. I'm not actually pulling like an immediate murder professionals here. Then again, I did murder multiple people in the betrayers, so... Look, man, I was recruited. I wasn't originally a betrayer. I move this over there. Like so. And get the other pan. And I've already gotten some of the red velvet action over there. Also gonna take a bunch of the traitor banishing bro immediately. Oh, bro, I was able to trick so many fucking people. I don't even know how. I felt so bad for Crow, though, because Crow got banished, and I was just sitting there, like, not wanting to reveal my role, but I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so good at tricking people. The only one who saw through my facade was as Indigo, because Indigo said that I sounded like a quote-unquote storyboard, sort of like a storytime animator. So me having the storytime animator voice is how he could tell I was a traitor. Like, Indigo was the only one who saw through my facade, and it was because I had the quote-unquote storytime animator voice. So if it wasn't for the storytime animator voice, almost a chain, then I probably would have gone away with it. I don't know, man. He was DMing me a bunch of stuff. He was just like harassing me with like the messages and saying all this crazy shit that I even had to tell him to stop. Like, as soon as he died, he just said a bunch of crazy shit to me in messages. I mean, kinda, yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I also do have similarities to Jaden when it comes to like ADHD, so kinda. My friend Second also watches Jaden, so you know, maybe. I do know that it was I do know that it was just like he was like throwing out all this crazy logic out of nowhere. Also, my mentor is the Second Opinion, by the way. He's on the Rift Cafe, which is really funny that we have a Rift key, and I'm part of the Rift Cafe. Like, I wanted to be in the Rift Cafe ever since I was a really young kid, and then I finally got in. And then I met a guy named Rift Key in the Betrayer server. So now I have the Rift Cafe and Rift Key. So I have 2 rifts. And both of them are very cool. Now, let me make sure. Just cleaning off the blood. Now I have a bloody handkerchief. Let's go. Now I have a bloody handkerchief. I don't know. So this thing is this looks like a horror movie now. Hey Kimmy, what's up? Surprised you actually came since a lot of just random people have come. How's your day going so far? My day's going great. I'm baking a cake. Last time I baked an absolutely horrible cake, so now I'm making up for it by making a good cake. My last cake was fucking fucking horrible and like poisoned me. So now I'm making a cake that isn't fucking horrible. So hey, Getty. Oh, also, if anyone wants to see like the artwork that I've made for Kenny in the past, like some of my favorite art that I've made has been for Kenny. So if you guys want to check that out, then just join the Riff Cafe. Like, fun fact, the way Charlotte is for the Betrayers, I am for the Riff Cafe. Like, genuinely. I also had to act like a little raccoon and take this out of the trash because I thought I was done with it. I was not. And anything that you're going to be doing for Thanksgiving? Actually, yes. I'm baking the cake. I'm actually baking the cake and the pudding for Thanksgiving. I'm also like watching the Thanksgiving parade for family and then the dog show. And then we always root for the dachshund to win because we have a dachshund. Our dachshund is a pain in the ass, but you know, she's nice. Also baking this butterscotch pudding as well, along with the cake, because I have to make it anyways. None of my family likes it, only I like it. Well, my dad also kind of likes it. So I just bake it. It's cook and serve, so I'm gonna cook. I'm cooking here. Then again, who knows? Maybe this will give me enough cooking experience to help hive mind with Cooking Simulator better than I did last time. So now, bake, cool, or frost. Eggs done with toothpick inserted, cakes in the pan. Now listen here, thingy. How long do you bake a cake? Yeah. As bottom to like sentence chart below. Cakes done with toothpick inserted. Cakes in pan on wire rack for 15 minutes. Thank you. Probably shouldn't be hitting this box when I'm thanking it, but you know, these kind of look like boxing gloves. So it works. Kind of like Knuckles. Knuckles the Kitten. Okay, so cakes in pan, wire rack 15 minutes. Remove cakes from pan and cool completely before frosting. So this means I'm going to have to do 2 streams. So that would be 15 minutes. Cooled cakes with Duncan Hines cream cheese frosting. Not only is that self-advertising, but also at the same time, I'm using frosting that has nothing to do with this. Watching the parade and watching football games on Thanksgiving, even breakfast. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, we watched the parade too. I think that football is pretty neat, and usually for Black Friday, my family stays home because you know we're very pacifistic. We don't want to get punched in the face, but I do go crazy with the online deals. The one day I want to develop the confidence to go outside during Black Friday and see the madness unfold before my eyes. That's my plan. So now we put this in for cakes in pan on wire rack for 15 minutes. I can yap way longer than 15 minutes. I'm going to go to the store on Black Friday and not buy anything, just fight people. That is the most Six of Black thing I have ever heard. Like, I mean, it's like you can also just easily go to like Florida as well. There are so many old ladies that you think that they're just normal old ladies, right? No, motherfucker. They will speed the fuck. They will almost get you into accidents. They will punch you in the face if you take their fucking food that they want. They're like these old women who will punch the fuck out of you for doing anything. So, if you want to fight a crazy old woman, then come on over to Florida. Then again, the laws haven't been great here for a while. I'm not adverse to fighting old people. I am because I live here. I can teach you. No, it's football on Black Friday. That's the thing. I'm not joking. Football on Black Friday. Oh, I saw an advertisement for that. That's strange. But I also do not want to be in Florida. Yeah, I don't want to be here either, Six. I don't want to be here either, man. Like, I accidentally joined in on a protest for the Don't Say Gay bill and accidentally got on the news with ears and a tail on when I was 14. I'm not fucking kidding. Happened in 2023. I have the screenshot. I got on the news by accident. It's gonna go to Walmart to buy sodas. Stay safe. Stay safe. People are fucking psychopaths. Stay safe. You might be punched by an old woman who wants the fucking cranberry sauce. And now we shall put this in the oven. Carefully. Very carefully. Very carefully. Very carefully. Can you tell that I'm scared of getting burned? We have done it! We have put the shit in the oven! We have put the motherfucking thing in the oven! So now it's 15 minutes, it says on the thingamajig. I'm not sure if that'll change the cooling time. They did that last season, now they're doing it again. Huh, that's strange. Similar story last year. I went to the Pride Parade and found homophobes and got on the news. Oh my goodness, we both got on the news at a Pride Parade. That is sick as hell. Yeah, the same fucking thing happened to me. And trust me, there's also plenty of homophobes in mine too. But the thing that they were doing was there was one that didn't even have full knowledge that they were a homophobe. Like, it was so weird. Like, basically what they did was, one of my friends were like talking to this random psychic person that was trying to get them to like get their strange services. Now, I'm an atheist, so this makes it even weirder to me. And they kept calling him ma'am, which he was rightfully mad about because this psychic kept randomly misgendering and trying to heckle him. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me, man. There's also, once again, I am an atheist. And there was this one fucking girl who just kept going up to my table and giving us chocolates with a bunch of Jesus stuff on there, saying for God to save us all. And I just had to take the chocolates and smile awkwardly. And then after she left, I was just like, I am gay and an atheist. Was this bitch trying to do conversion therapy on me, but with chocolate? What the fuck is wrong with this lady? Like, yes, I took the candy because I wanted to be nice. But then after she left, I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like, what? Yeah, it's like, why would you give me Christian chocolates at a pride fest when it is obvious that I am the gay person at the table? Like, everyone was just dressing normally. The girl I know at the time was just dressing normally. And I was just sitting there. I think I may have even had like my lesbian arm warmers and leg warmers at the time. So she knew I was gay and purposely handed it to me in particular. On purpose. Because, you know, gotta get some more customers, man, to go to the Catholic Church. I remember there was this one handwritten letter that my family got once. It's like, join the church. Don't be sinful. And we were just like, did someone tell these people that we're atheists and now they want to convert us because they want everybody here to be Christian? Is this on purpose? Then again, I do think that the religious people are so weird. Oh, they fucking are. I've dealt with even weirder ones that have like weird religions. But there was this one girl whose parents were like crazy about this spirit fucking water. I was like that. Oh yeah, my uncle is like that. And I've had to lie to him multiple times about being straight. And my dad had to lie saying that there were boys lining up in front of my door to get with me. And that there was a bunch of ones chasing me online as well. The chasing me online, that happens a lot. I mean, just look at me. Of course that would happen. But in person, yeah, we had to lie about that to cover up the fact that I am not straight. And my uncle would not like that because, I mean, he's Christian, but he also drinks a lot, which I don't think that was in the Bible. Then again, there are like the monks who make the beer, so I guess it's fine. It's probably fine. So yeah, one of the craziest religious stories doesn't even have to do with like a central religion. It's just like these crazy people who just had like all these spirit water and crystals, And the way they would make their money is sort of tricking people into thinking that this was a real thing and would like massage the demons out of them, like weird shit like that. They even gave me like a couple of crystals, and I was like, thanks. So one time they got kicked out of a place because they tried to spread the word of their craziness in the middle of like a super fancy ass pool, and then got kicked out. And then thought it was because of some sort of weird spiritual reason that they got kicked out, even though it's because, just like Christians do, don't force your religion on random people who do not give a fuck. Like, one of the biggest atheist experiences that I personally had is just randomly admitting to the whole crowd that I was an atheist, and that's why I didn't believe the 666 theory in the Betrayers. Because as Luigi was just like, it's a 666 theory, man. It means that it's 666, which means that six of black is the devil. And I was just like, I am an atheist, so I do not believe that it's six of black. So the way I backed up six of black was using my atheism. That was definitely a theory. Oh, it was a very unhinged theory. The only reason that I was remotely involved in this was I ran into Luigi because we were both lost as hell. And he was just like, hey, here's my theory. And I was like, okay, let's find a way to get out of here because I don't know where we're going. And then we were able to get back to the banishment, and they're just like, ask Wolf, the 666 theory is like, I am an atheist, which means that I personally say that this isn't accurate. And then that's what I did. So the way I backed up my bro Six of Black was simple. Use the atheism excuse. Like, that was one of the only times that I've ever just come out about that in like a massive group of people and used it as an excuse. But god damn it, I loved that moment so much. Almost as much as Hive Mind literally making a question saying who's the most famous, and then saying the correct answer is Wolfgang, and then letting us win the challenge because of that. Like, we almost won that challenge. Imagine that I was a traitor and that was actually Hive's thought process. Oh my gosh, maybe. That would be so funny. It is like 666 is the devil, and there's six of black. So I'm gonna make six of black a traitor because it's 666. I swear I would love that. Like, there's also the Sonic game, Sonic 666, where it's this Tails guy, and he's going super fucking fast for some reason. And then it turns out that Tails ends up dying out of nowhere. No one knows why he died, but he died, and then he comes back from the grave and starts haunting the shit out of Sonic. And it's because Sonic was a coward, and Tails died because of that. I don't even know what happened. Guess we're all in for 2024 for G6. I don't know, man. Like, they just keep switching up the releases over and over again. And I already made a massive explosive rant about G5 before. Like, I already made a massive explosive rant about G5 in like an earlier video. Oh, no worries, Kenny, you're fine. It's definitely 2026 for G6, and I am really excited about that. And I am really excited about it. G5 I ranted about a lot, so I have a good feeling about it. Like, I have a good feeling about it, hoping it's going to go well. It might not go well, but whatever. Also, let me see if I'm able to bait anyone else to come. Because this thing is almost done cooking. Because I'm just that good at yapping. Potato salad. Oh, the pasta salad. I have now been blessed by Six of likes pasta salad. That is genuinely the best pasta salad I have seen in my entire life. So, good job, Six of Lex. Like, that is such a good pasta salad, man. That is such a good pasta salad. If this cake ends up half decent, I'll eat it. If it ends up fucking awful, then I won't eat it. Simple as that. 6 minutes on the counter. You know, hold on, I just realized something. Usually I yap to Pistachio about Sonic. So, what if I send them the link and I talk about Sonic? There's a lot of random things that I just talked about in like the different life series. So, what the hell? There's a bunch of random Sonic shit that I know that's even weird, like Sally was one of the characters who was gonna, well, do something with one of the characters and not Sonic. There was this weird shipping war. Like Sonic was a kind of womanizer in Archie Sonic. I don't know why. Oh, hi, Pistachio. Oh, I was just about to ask you about the streaming. So, Pistachio, I'm making a cake. Last cake was an abomination to the human race, and it poisoned me, and I felt fucking awful after eating it. So now I'm redeeming myself by making a cake that actually tastes good and does not poison me. I currently have it in the oven. It's a red velvet cake. I had to pry this out of the dumpster because I realized I still needed it. So I had to be like a little raccoon and just take this out of the trash. So this has 4 minutes on the counter. And G5 wasn't bad for me. So many opportunities, many things that could have canceled movies of booing at comms and events and booing of VA. And why would they boo the VA and Misty? Like Misty was was literally the only character I was able to stand. Like, I don't know why. Why? Like, Misty wasn't bad. Misty was the only character that made sense. Also, Pistachio, I have a business proposal for you. Since you said that you liked when I yapped about Sonic, and we're going to be here for a little bit longer, would you like to hear me yap about Sonic? And you can yap about Arcane in the chat, and we can do a duo yapping until this cake is done doing whatever the hell it's doing. Yay! So, I was just giving a little stupid history lesson about how in Archie Sonic, I was just thinking about Arcane as well. Ooh, cool. Oh, also one random thing about guava. I'm half Cuban, and my mom is 100% Cuban. So we like guava. So we tried to find it at the local grocery store, and because there's so many white people who live here now, that there wasn't any guava, so we had to go to a more or like Hispanic Publix, and they're selling it there. So I don't know why. Like I guess it's just like a Cuban thing. Not a lot of people know what guava even is, so I guess it's just like a Cuban thing. But I wish it was at more grocery stores. Oh, yeah. I love it too. My mom always makes like these pastries of like the guava. Wait, why are people? Oh, we have to go to the Asian market. Oh, that makes sense. We don't have an Asian market around us, but god damn it, that would be so useful. Why are people sending why would people send death threats to Misty's voice actor? Like, she was the least offensive out of all the bunch. Like, I don't get it, man. Misty was the least offensive. She was actually the one that I could stand. Like, I didn't like the other characters, but Misty was decent. Like, the Asian market would also be a great idea, too. Like, I would love to go to one of those. I already love going to, like, a similar place in, like, Epcot, and I'm probably going to move to Orlando soon. So, you know, it'll be easier. Probably also some easier spots to go there. It's always interesting. Oh, yeah. I've tried a bunch of like, random interesting foods in my time after, like, randomly just leaving the country, like, different places. Like, I went to Switzerland once, and I had, like, spaghetti with, like, a bunch of different sausages. And my mentor, Second Opinion, also has it, too. I like the drinks they have. Oh, there's the... Ooh. I really love Ramoon. Like, I especially have it at, like, the Murakami, which is, like, this Japanese garden place. At Murakami, I love having the Ramoon. It is so tasty. There's also like a local boba place that also sells it, so I'm able to get like double Ramoon. I just love it so much. So one random thing that I realized about Archie Sonic is that Sonic is kind of a womanizer in Archie Sonic. Like, he has a bunch of girlfriends for some reason. Like, he has this whole love triangle. And it's really funny because a lot of people, like, headcanon Sonic it to be like Arrow Ace. Not in the Archie comics. In the Archie comics, he's just, like, a straight-up womanizer. And I don't know why. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, is he supposed to be a womanizer? I don't know, man. But I do know is that there's, like, Fiona the fucking Fox who cheats on Sonic and Tails at the same time. And yes, Sonic and Tails are both in a relationship with the same woman. I don't know why they were in a relationship with the same woman, but they were. And there's like Scourge, like the edgier version of Sonic. There's like Surge, the edgier version of Sonic, who's just like green, and he's just like, hey, I'm super edgy and shit. And then Fiona falls in love with him and cheats on Sonic. I don't know why. There's also Sally, who, oh gosh, Sally. I don't know why, but just like, you see like this bra like right here? There was a joke about like the writers wanting to see Sally in that outfit. It was always so weird to me because isn't Sally like 16? Like, isn't Sally like my age? You're like, what? Oh no, I got some cake on here. I have cake on the very expensive pants back. That's why I don't trust me either. I forgot Sonic characters have ages. Me too, man. Like, Sonic is like 15, and hold on, how old is Tails? How old is Tails? Tails from Sonic, not Taylor Swift. Why did they think Tails is 8 years old? So him having a relationship with Fiona is even weirder, because Tails is 8 years old, and he like. Yeah, I think Sonic is 15. Tails is 8 years old. Tails is 8 years old. And there's an 8-year-old who crashes planes and does a bunch of crazy technical shit. Tails is 8. He crashes planes. He does a bunch of crazy technical shit. Oh my gosh. Like, Tails. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. So let me find out how the hell I'm gonna put this down. Only one rack. There. Oh, already. Let me see if I can move this. I need to move this. Can I move this? There we go. I just gotta see if I can move this shit so I can actually put the cakes down. So you guys can see my glorious cake. That is definitely not going to poison me like last time. Also, this whole disaster was based off of a Ranboo Bakes a Cake stream. I'm not kidding. I cosplayed as Ranboo and did the cake stream. It poisoned me, and it's my most viewed video. So now I want this one to be my most viewed video, so that way I can get revenge on all the people who thought it was completely okay to make the other one blow up. It's like 15 minutes on the counter, boys. Yes, I really hope to. Thank you, Kenny. The 15 minutes on the counter, boys, was because I needed to fix my fucking VOD cam, because it only had 18 minutes on the counter, meaning that it only had 18 minutes to record the whole stream. So I had to speed run that shit, and I still ran out of time and had to clear out the storage. That's why I'm not using a VOD camera anymore. Also, not using Twitch as much because they got rid of Twitch Studio, and I am too lazy to move to Streamlabs, even though I probably should. I'm not good at technical shit. Like, you guys should have seen the disaster that happened when I tried to get the Betrayers mod set up. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that Hive is so understanding, because I would have got annoyed at myself at how confused I got over the mods. I was just like, wait, so this one goes into this folder, but you also have to get fabric and install the fabric into the thingy, and sorry, what? Like, I was so confused, man. I did not know what to do. Wait, what are you using? I'm just using YouTube and a professional mic. I wanted to set up Streamlabs, but I didn't have time. Also, a professional mic. Hold on. I was facing the fucking mic the wrong direction this whole fucking stream. I was facing the mic the fucking wrong way. Okay, that's gonna be clipped to all death. And we've hit an hour. We've hit an hour of this disaster. Can I move the pan? Can I move the pan? I do not know if I can move that or not. Fuck. Come on, please. I need to know if I can move that. Can I move this? Please. Should have been out 5 minutes ago. I think I might just have to move it. Also, these look like Knuckles' gloves. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Our suffering has been evaded, folks. We can move the pan. The cake shall not be burnt. We shall succeed. And why was my glasses in my boob for a second? Don't clip that. Success. Oh, also pistachio. Early in the stream, I started beating the shit out of the cake mixture, like really loud. Like really loud. Oven. I spelled oven. Like, I don't know, man. It was really loud because it looked like I was murdering someone, like I was in the Betrayers and murdering someone. Okay, help has arrived. Guys, you're gonna get a mother reveal. A mother reveal. Because I need to take this fucking thing out. Yeah. Also, why does it say perfectly moist? Like, made with rich cocoa powder. But it looks red because there's a fuck ton of food coloring. Okay, I have pistachio. This red velvet cake. You're now going to get a mother reveal. We have the mother here. Everyone say hi to the mother. Everyone say hi to the mother. Say hi. This is the mother. Hello. This is the mother. Toothpicks. Pistachio. Pistachio and Kenny say hi. Pistachio and Kenny say hi. This is the mother. Pistachio says hello.
Pistachio. These are wet, so I'll do it just because they're wet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
From the farm.
Now we're taking out the cake that is definitely not overcooked. I definitely did not leave it 5 minutes because I was 5 minutes over because I was worried about the pan. Definitely not. It's not gonna be poisonous though, even though there are some eggshells in there.
Oh.
Look, man, I tried. But yeah, perfectly moist red velvet. Randomly found from a Publix, but it will work. I also had to dig this out of the trash like a raccoon because I realized I still needed it. Cooled cakes. It only had to be in there for 15 minutes, so do you think it could take like less time to cool? Because it was only in there for 15 minutes.
No, it still needs to fully cool. It needs to be
For how long?
5 minutes in the pan and maybe 40 minutes.
Out of the pan. Okay, idea. So, is there any way that I could Sonic Yap for 45 minutes? Possibly. Maybe. I think I can pull it off from the conversations I've had that have lasted 2 hours about this blue hedgehog. Okay, we're gonna be yapping about Sonic for 45 minutes. I'm pulling a wolf game. Yeah, Sonic Yap time. Also, Six of Black made an amazing pasta salad. Like Six just randomly joined the stream out of nowhere and showed me the pasta salad. It's very good. Like it's a good looking pasta salad. I also kind of shocked a couple people. On the stream. People in the stream by going absolutely ballistic on the cake batter. Like I put it on to nearly the highest setting. It was like, ah! But hey, I'm getting concerned looks from the other side of the room. No worries, it's just cake. It's just cake. It's just cake.
In 5 minutes, we'll flip it onto here.
How do you flip it?
Flip it. Let me flip it.
Oh, okay. You just flip it. I thought it was a word for something else. Okay, you just flip it. Okay, I shall flip the cakes. In 5 minutes, I shall flip the cakes and cool them. Also, I just went on an absolute rant about how Sonic is a womanizer in the Archie comics. He has a huge amount of girlfriends, and there's random relationship drama out of nowhere. Like how Sally is dating a skunk, but also dating Sonic, but also dating a skunk, but also dating Sonic. And Ken Penders is just a fucking weirdo. He has all these Knuckles OCs. Like, they're like Knuckles OCs. Like, they're just echidnas. That they look like Knuckles, but they're not Knuckles. We have Knuckles from another dimension. Old Knuckles. Knuckles' brother. Knuckles' sister. Knuckles' daughter. And Knuckles' daughter, Laura Sue, is the one getting a full-ass comic made for her because she's definitely Ken Pender's favorite character. He also fought in a massive legal battle to get rights to her. Like, there was a whole Archie Sonic legal battle where they just were fighting over who gets the rights of the Echidna OCs. I want the rights of the Echidna OCs. These are private property. No, they're not. I burned my contract. And because of the burning of the contract, there was no evidence, and he got the Echidna OCs. But that's what I'm calling them for a specific reason. OCs. They're literally just Knuckles copies. There's just Knuckles. They're nothing but Knuckles. There's Knuckles but old, Knuckles but daughter, Knuckles but sister. They're all Knuckles. And then also the Dark Brotherhood, which are like pro-technology or against technology. But they're not even 100% technology. There's no phones, there's no computers, there's no nothing. There's just like tiny bits of technology, and there's just like one side that are against it and one side that are pro it. And Ken tried to sue again because Sega is like, we have the Dark Beginnings. That's the Dark Brotherhood. I sue you again. And of course, Ken won again because he has a good legal team. So that's why Sega tries to pretend the game doesn't exist because they got sued for it by the same damn guy. Like, I don't know, man. The Archie Sonic stuff was just insane. Like, I don't even know what happened there. I mean, out of all the characters, I think the only one that makes sense is Sally, and Sally doesn't even come from the Archie comics. She comes from a TV series, and then the Archie comics. So yeah, Pistachio, that is some of my Sonic knowledge of the Archie comics disaster. Yes, all of that did happen. I'm not making this up. There was a legal battle over fucking echidnas, and there was like a huge amount of money spent. There was a massive lawsuit, and this guy won. and got his echidnoses into the canon of the series. I'm not lying. They're canon. They're actually canon. But not to Sonic. To his own comic called The Laura Sue Chronicles about Knuckles' daughter. But now they're not echidnas, they're echidnas to avoid copyright, even though echidnas aren't even a copyrighted species. They're actual animals. But no, they're copyrighted. So it's the echidnas and the land of the echidnas. But they also stole pages from the Sonic comic that include King Sonic and got away with it because Sega doesn't want to sue them again. He also has the right to all the work he did on Archie, which means technically he's able to reference Sonic. Oh my gosh. He's technically allowed to reference Sonic only for the stuff that he worked on, which is weird that why he would call them echidnas and keep Sonic in the comic. Don't you think that Sonic would be the one he wants to remove the most? He also referenced that Jeffrey St. John is like Pepe Le Pew, but worse. He is Pepe Le Pew, but worse, and he is in a relationship with the main princess character, Sally Acorn. Even though Sonic likes Sally, so does this Pepe Le Pew motherfucker. And this Pepe Le Pew motherfucker says in the Laura Sue Chronicles, because he's also one of Ken Pender's characters, saying that he had to fight over the princess's affections with an annoying blue hedgehog. So Sonic is canon to Ken's story, and Sega doesn't give a fuck because they are tired of lawsuits. He also threatened to lawsuit for the second Sonic movie because, oh no, other echidnas that aren't Knuckles. This means that this is based off of my work on the comic, and therefore I need to sue. So they almost sued the Sonic movie, but thankfully Paramount wasn't having that, and the lawsuit didn't go anywhere. Now we're flipping the cakes. Moment of truth. Will the cake flip? Will the cake flip?
The first one seems.
Avocado oil, vegetable oil. The avocado is a fruit, but it's also a vegetable.
Yeah, first one.
It's a fruit and a vegetable. Double. The cake is successfully flipped, and it does not look like it's about to explode in 5 seconds. I have succeeded in my quest. Also, you have this fucking thing. Robin always joked about them. Yes, unless it's... Well, yes. 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 Wait. Frostabing? Yes, this is Frostabing, ladies and gentlemen. It's funfetti, and Robin made the joke about these being gay-looking sprinkles, which is why the last cake was called the Ron Boo Crackety Gay Bunny Cake. Don't question it.
Okay. So, I get that.
The cakes have flipped.
Can we get 15 minutes?
Yay! In 15 minutes, we will frost the cake. Thank you! This was live from the mother.
No.
Oh, flip it.
No.
Oh, just keep it as it is. And
Oh,
then...
no.
Looks like there's stuff already on this thing. Oh, yeah, you just use it.
Yes, just to kind of ease it out.
Oh.
Looks good.
Yay! I have made a cake! It does not look like it's going to poison someone! I have done it! And even the dog is here now! And the dog wants the cake! Because the cake is a good cake and will not poison anyone, not even a dog! The dog is allergic to chocolate, but not allergic to this chocolate!
And that was the mother. Goodbye! Thank you! Dogs can't have chocolate. Yes, they definitely cannot have chocolate, and I've been freaked out about making sure Minnie doesn't have chocolate. Red velvet is chocolate, yes. Minnie would just be immune to it because it's such a good cake. Okay, so this thing is on super battery mode now, so 15 minutes should be fine. Minnie's not gonna eat any of this anyway because she's on a diet. You need to send me a slice. I will send it through the screen because I am in Florida, and everyone knows that Florida is an unescapable hell. I have been trapped here ever since I was born, and I hate it here. Like, seriously, the craziest shit happens in Florida. Like, one time, I was driving around, I was having a good day, man, and I was coming home from CG5. I saw him live, and I was on a voice call in the Betrayer server, right? And it was announcing who was going to be in season 4. And then suddenly, we had to swerve around a dead alligator on the fucking road. And it was just like, we had to swerve around it, and we were just like, is this a dead alligator on the road? It was a dead alligator on the road, and it was staring at us like a fucking menace. And then after that, we got stuck in traffic with a bunch of crazy people, which people usually think that old people, they drive slow. Florida old people are insane. They drive reckless as fuck. They don't care if they get anyone into an accident as long as they get their gym and dentist appointments. They bitch about what appointments they get. They punch people in the face to get cranberry sauce. The old people in Florida are unhinged. So really, I want out of this hell. Does anybody have like an airplane ticket somewhere to get out of here? I mean, Florida has already been a disaster since 2023. So anyone got like a airplane ticket? Anyone airplane ticket? Airplane ticket? Anybody got the money for an airplane ticket, please? Oh no. Okay, I might be stuck here for a little bit longer. I want to go there to snort. Oh, I know some people who have snorkeled before. Like, I watched my friend do it before. I was kind of scared too, but I watched her do it, and it was really nice. There's a couple of beaches, especially in like Miami and stuff, that are good for that. So yeah, if you want to do it for snorkeling, then that's great. Just make sure to take a plane, not a car, because the traffic here is hell. It's the real version of hell. And I'm an atheist, and I can even say that it's a real version of hell. Like, you can find the most craziest shit that you've ever seen, you will find because of the traffic in Florida. Like, I don't even know, man. The traffic is just crazy as fuck. But yeah, the snorkeling definitely seemed really fun when my friend did it. Also, these fucked up my neck because they were weighing on my neck so much because these are long as fuck. So, there you go. Oh, the dog, no. If you hear little paws of fury going down, these are the paws of fury. These are the paws of fury. She does not like these ears. She does not like them one bit. But I'm only doing this for the bit. So as we can see here, the dog in her natural habitat. She's also a hound dog, so she sniffs a lot. Now let me retrieve these ears. They may have given me a neck ache, but hey, at least they held up. Last time I went, I found some shark teeth. Ooh, that's a cool. I actually have some shark teeth from this one event I did when I was 13. That's so awesome. I really like little shark teeth and stuff. I also have like a couple of like wolf and fox tails as well. So I really like cool stuff like that. The one thing that does freak me out is like full taxidermy. Like I had this one fun fact. I had this one person who had a full taxidermy of a fox and a squirrel, and I tried to pretend like it didn't freak me out. But as someone who like really likes animals, I was just like, yeah. I've already seen dead animals on the road, but just seeing one in someone's house kind of scares me. Though I do like little things like shark teeth, though. Like I think the shark teeth are really cool. Like I used to have braces on, But now that I don't have braces on, you can see like my canines are like slightly sharper than ones I've seen on other people. Like they're extra sharp on the top especially, so gives more of the canine look. Also, this is a real dog color, by the way. This isn't like a fake color, like the one, you know how everyone does like colors for fashion? This is actually a real dog color. It has like the Wolfgang thing right here. I got it because I thought it looked cool. I wanted a collar, and it had Wolfgang on it, which is my chosen name. So it's literally the perfect color for me. I think taxidermy is pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, just the squirrel sort of freaked me out, but the fox was actually pretty cool. Like, I like the fox. There's also some taxidermy that I've seen that's like way better done than the one that was at that person's house, like fully stuffed and actually looks good. So it was really just the stuff at that person's house that freaked me out. But there's a lot of taxidermy that looks a lot better than that. Like full stuff, especially full stuff, I think looks cool as hell. Like there's this one fox taxidermy I saw, like this sort of swampish place around here that I went to with a friend because she's like really into nature. So we went there and it was actually really good. Like it actually looked like really cool. And let me check my battery. Oh no, I might need a. You know the song of I Need a Hero? I need a battery. I did not know it was going to get on low power this quickly. Actually, not this quickly. It's been an hour and 21 minutes. Yeah. It's been an hour and 21 minutes, so it's not as quick. I have all hands on deck on this one as well. One of the perks of having supportive family members is that when you need a computer cord and you're in the middle of a stream and you're trying to talk to people, they can get the cord. That's supportive family for you. Also helps me out like conventions too, because like there's this one time that I went to like a hotel and I was cosplayed as Fundy from the Dream SMP. It was the day that I couldn't go to the first session of season 3 because I was at the con and I was in the hotel, so I was in the hotel, so I couldn't go. So because I was in the hotel, there's this one person like gave me weird looks because I was in the Fundy cosplay, and my dad was just like, nah, don't mind it. They're just being silly. I've already done the mother reveal, so here's the father reveal. This is the father. Everyone say hi to the father.
Hello.
This is the father.
All right.
I was just saying the benefit of having supportive family is they can help you with your computer cord. Pistachio says hello.
Hello.
There we go.
Right. Good. Good. Yeah.
There we go.
It is working. Detected AC adapter plug. Yes, it's working.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the father. Who is also having toffee. Your reward for your service is toffee. Thank you. So there's also this one pond. The hotel was like crazy. It was really fancy, but it was also really funny as well because we kept getting things mixed up out of nowhere. Fuck, this thing has a dog collar. I'm not a thing. I'm a person. Thank you very much. Yeah. And hi, news around channel. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep it removed. Look, man, I just like colors, you know? They're really cool. Especially this one. I bought it on Amazon and it took forever to get here. I literally just had I just had my parents being fucking proud of me like 5 seconds ago. Shut the fuck up. I should have known what happened. Sorry about that. I had a lot of weird insults before, you know? Like, I've been especially called mentally insane multiple times. I've been falsely diagnosed multiple times. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I saw everyone like grieving over the different arcane characters online. Is there any like revival system in the universe? Like, I think there's I also found this one thing with this one kid character. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. I found this one thing with this one kid character he said you liked. So after stream, I can send it to you. Like, the designs in Arcane are like genuinely really good. Like, I get why people like it so much because the art style is really good. Yeah, Isha. The art style is really good, and the storyline is also really interesting. So I honestly think that it's really cool. Also, the dog is swerving around again. Yes. I miss Isha so much. Oh, sorry about that. I also, when it comes to like dead characters in media, I literally cried when I saw the scene where Maria died again in Sonic X Shadow Generations. I was hoping so much that they were gonna like revive her, but because the whole game's point was like Shadow getting over his past memories, they killed her off again. Like, the original death wasn't as sad because we didn't know a lot about her, but this game tells you everything about this character, so I was just like, oh no, Maria's dead. Again. And now I actually know more about her, so now I actually care about her. Also, it's funny that person said your parents must be ashamed of you, and like 5 seconds ago, it was like me having like supportive parents coming into the stream and helping me out with things. Like, just 5 seconds ago, it was like my parents coming in and being supportive. Also, I have been called numerous things before. I have been called mentally ill. I have been misgendered several times. But the one thing that I've never gotten is someone calling me a thing. Like, the funny thing is that people, like anti-furries especially, always try to like call like furries like things. The funny thing is, though, that you wouldn't even call a dog a thing. Like, they're trying to relate you to a dog because of wearing things like dog collars. So they try to call you like a dog. But the thing about that is that you wouldn't call a dog a thing, would you? So it's just like it sort of shows how they think about animals. It sort of shows how they think about animals. So it ends up actually reflecting bad on them for not respecting animals. So it's actually a win-win for me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Last time, I really wanted to do this. Like, I really, really, really wanted to do this on stream. I wasn't able to because it took too fucking long. The stream is too fucking long, but now I'm doing it. And I have the cake right there. Also, Rift Cafe, fucking frosting time. This is Pillsbury. I grabbed it randomly at a Publix. Talk about taxidermy. Remind me of this cute book, the art of taxidermy. Aww. Oh. Type. I don't know how to type. Yay! This is the frosting. Pillsbury, funfetti, vanilla, artificially flavored. That's fine with me. Ingredients: frosting, sugar, palm oil, water, corn syrup, cornstarch, canola oil. Contains 2% or less of salt, monodioxide, polysulfide 60, modified cornstarch, potassium, antioxidants, exorcyl mixture for the cephalus, and rosemary extracts, like rosemary from, High Guardian Spice. Artificial color absorbing acid. And the candy bits: sugar, vegetable oil, palm kernel, modified food starch, soy lecithin. Contains 2% or less of artificial color, including yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, red 40. Canuba wax contains soybean ingredients. Soybean? How can there be soybean in? What I've learned is never question companies. I read the labels. I am a professional baker. I read the labels. Also, fun fact, a bunch of my friends think I'm like buff because of this much. Like right here. Like, I'm not that buff. I'm just slightly more buff than the average person. So a bunch of people like prescribe me as like their bodyguard for just this. Like, I'm good at like pulling punches and like kicks, but I think if someone like especially with like my neck, I'd be fucked. So anyone who thinks that I can be their bodyguard because of this, no, I can't. No, I fucking can't. And my Discord is blowing the fuck up. Now, just need to fight this fucking thing. I've done it. It's time for the frosting, baby. If anyone wants to join in on stream, please do it now, because this is the most important part. Cake decorating. Dude, the music in Arcane is so good too. Oh yeah, I listen to some of the music. It's really good. I'm currently doing a little bit of self-advertising. Also, my red name on the server is the same color as the cake. So that actually is super convincing. Now, look at this. The sound design is so good, man. The little sound for tiny things is so cool. Yeah. I feel the same way. I feel the same way with projects like Sonic X Shadow Generations. They really do their wonders with it. Also, let me just quickly read something. This is mandatory for the cake making process. It has danced some. Oh yeah, true. This is mandatory for the cake baking process. It's mandatory, man. Oh, that's good. Flashlight butter is on there. Ooh. Okay, that is actually really creative. I'm working on my own series to Rift Roommate, so I might actually take that into consideration. That's really creative. Also, fun fact, I am a sugar addict. So I'm enjoying every second of this right now. Yeah. Now, it's time. Our first victim, piece of cake, is this one. Now listen up, cake. Well, let me move the camera so you guys can see me torturing this cake. There you go. So now time for you to see me torturing the cake. How many layers? 2 layers. Oh God, it's back. Yes, it is. The cake. It is a 2-layer red velvet cake. And it is absolutely perfect. There is no flaws. There is eggshells in here, but no one can even notice that there's eggshells in here, you know? No one can tell. No one can tell. It is a work of genius. No one can tell. Yeah. And now we try not to look like that seductive baker guy on TikTok everyone was talking about. You know the one that like kisses stuff and stuff. Like, it's not the seductive baker on TikTok. Anything but the seductive baker on TikTok. Eggshells add texture? Yes, they do. The eggshells most certainly add texture. Making this a much better cake. Oh god, no. Yes. I know about so many random like controversies online. And they're all so fucked up. Like, I grew up on the internet, so I have a lot of weird internet memories. Especially even ones from the Brony fandom, especially. Like, there's a bunch of weird MLP fan art I saw at like a really young age, because safe search really wasn't a thing in the early 2010s. So I saw a bunch of weird stuff online when I was a kid. I didn't know it was weird, and then when I was older, I was just like, oh. Like, there's one fan art I had that had like a massive amount of swear words and suggestive content, and I didn't even know it had that when I was a kid. I think I might still have it somewhere. Like, the internet is interesting. That's all I can say. So now, we're going to do the sides by using my master cake technique of copying what other bakers do on social media, but in a worse way. That's how you do it. You just get it on the sides, not fuck it up. More cake, and more cake. Oh, and a little bit more cake, and some more cake, and more cake, and more cake. And now, more fucking cake. But this time, we're gonna do the rest of the thing. Did you think I was gonna save any of this for later? Fuck no. I'm gonna use every single last bit of frosting. Yes, pistachio. I am indeed a sugar addict. I will take every last bit of frosting and put it on this cake. I mean, hey, I'm better than Ranboo. This is horrifying, yes. Hey, I'm better than Ranboo. Ranboo used like 3 of these fuckers. So I'm at least better than Ranboo. And now, does anyone know how to frost this and make it look decent? Because I don't. Okay, now that we've cleared this fucker out, and definitely didn't do that, it's time for this. Everyone is just gonna be like, why is pistachio so horrified? Cake baking stream. And now, this actually looks half decent. Also, red velvet cake usually has this kind of stuff anyways. Oh my gosh, you need some of the frosting for the edges. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just, idea. I got frosting on my cord for my thing. Let's see if I can frost the edges. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. This is not going to look as bad as the last cake, you know? So let's just put it on the edges of the cake, like so. And just maneuver myself like I'm in Minecraft to get the frosting on the edges of the cake. I also have scoliosis, so some of these positions are hard to do. I do not take that out of context. Also, by the way, yeah, I do have scoliosis. This is completely edged this way, and this is completely flat. So that's why in like crop tops and stuff I look different. It's because I'm not constantly slanted one direction. I have scoliosis. I got the diagnosis after the worst braces appointment ever, so that week was just fucking awful. And now we get the sides. Okay, this looks horrifying. I agree with you now, Pistachio. This does look horrifying. Yikes, yes. Okay, so this may look like a shit show, and believe me, it is. But there is one way we can salvage this disaster of a cake. First, I'm going to try and do this smoothly and not terrifyingly, like so. And there. Okay. I have frosted the edges of the cake as much as I can. And now if I push this down a little bit more. Oh no. Okay. Put the thing around the cake. More thing around the cake. More thing around the cake and more thing around the cake. Okay. So we're gonna make this look better with the sprinkles, but this is how it looks now. So professional, man. So professional. There is frosting all over my life. There will never not be frosting. It's everywhere. It will follow me till my deathbed. And now, I'm just going to do the responsible thing of cleaning this utensil of my sin. Don't worry. Okay, do worry, but also do not worry. That is a double negative, meaning that I sound incredibly intelligent. We will add the sprinkles to make this look decent. And DM. Oh, hi, mind. Hey. No. Yeah. Good night. Okay. Just had to have a break from all that madness. Look, man, I'm wholesome. I am wholesome. I don't know how much I used, but look, I was just wholesome with Hive Mind. I am being wholesome with Hive Mind right now. I am being wholesome with Hive Mind. Meaning that this is justified, because I am being wholesome with Hive Mind on stream. My one online friend, by the way. Not online friend, one IRL friend. I don't have any other IRL friends, actually. My band, I had a band, and they left me. Oh, yeah, every night a little bit before, so it's in the morning, so I gotta respond to an girlfriend. Oh. Oh, yeah, Hive Mind. Yes, Hive Mind. Morning, so I just gotta respond. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Also on stream. Haha. Okay, now wholesomeness over. We are now going to put sprinkles on the cake. Also, for information, I'm in my time zone. It's pretty late right now, so yeah, I'm doing a late night cake stream, a horrifying cake stream. I saw that. Good luck with the stream. Okay. Again, wholesome over. Now it's time for sprinkles. Put this around here to make it look less bad. This is my quote for the day. If you have a horrible cake, horrible cake, cover it with sprinkles, and then it will look good. That is my quote of the day. So now, also thank you everyone for dealing with my absolute shenanigans. I know that especially on like streams, I'm a lot more unfiltered, so I kind of go a little bit nuts. So thank you everyone for bearing with me and my craziness. I definitely know that I'm a little bit hard to handle sometimes. So. And now the rest of the sprinkles. Come on, where are they? Where? Hi, Wolf. It's me, Z-Plant. Hi. Oh, I'm frosting this monstrosity right now. Hi, Z-Plant. I was what's good? Making this cake. I fucked up the last one. 3 months ago, I did a stream, and it became my most popular video I ever made. It looks great. Don't worry. Oh, thanks so much. It was the worst cake ever last time, and it was my most popular damn video. So I decided to make up for it by making a cake that looks half decent. This is a cake mix, so it's not too impressive. I just plopped it in the oven. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. 6 of black. Okay, we got Plant and 6 of black in the chat. Now that's fucking cool. 6 of black has seen a lot of madness today, Plant. You had to see the. I just want to say hi. Bye now. Okay. Bye, Plant. Just gotta see if I have any more of these sprinkles. Sigma black. Yeah. Okay, so now that is frosted. So is there anything else I can put on this thing? Okay. There is 0 anywhere. Or just a candle. Okay, I found something. This is the key. Or not. It doesn't look great, but hey, look, man. This is if it will open, is a little thing that you put in cocktails. So if I open it, like so. This looks fancy, right? Yeah, this looks good. There we go. And is there anything else? Anything at all? I could put on this monstrosity to make it look better. Do we still have the cotton candy sugar? The sugar that fucked it up last time, but will now actually be decent. Because we have a decent cake. Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, this is what fucked up the last cake. This is the thing that I put it in the cake batter, and it fucked it up, and it gave me food poisoning. But this time, we're gonna put it on top of the cake instead of putting it everywhere else. Gonna put it on top of the cake instead of anything else. Carefully. Hi! Oh, hi! Bridget? Hi. Just stopping by to say hi. Hi. We're almost done with the cake. I just gotta put the last of the sugar on here. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm really bad at baking, but I was able to make this cake look half decent, so I'm really happy about it. Okay, it looked awful. Well, pistachio. Well, it looked awful, and it still looks kind of awful, but it looks decent now. Pistachio had to see the hot cotton candy sugar. Fun fact: this is what poisoned me last time because I put it in the cake batter. And it didn't make it cook. But I didn't put it in the cake batter. I'm putting it on top of the cake. So that makes it okay. This was from Williams and Sonoma's overpriced as hell place in the middle of nowhere that I went to at the mall because I was at the mall with my parents. So I was just like, hey, I'm doing a baking stream. Are you putting it on in piles? Because it will make the cake look better. That is my quote. It will make it look better. By just doing some shit like so. Yeah, that's good. It's a little bit more on the sides to make it look even-ish. Also, we have this lovely umbrella. Doesn't that make it look fancy? This is a pink beach. This is a theme. Gave it food. I feel like if it gave me food poisoning, well, it didn't give me full food poisoning. I sort of use it as an over-exaggeration. I have a GERD disorder, so certain foods mess with my throat. So what happened was I cooked it into the batter. Yeah, it didn't give me actual food poisoning. I actually have a GERD disorder, so I cooked it into the batter, so it didn't allow it to cook properly, and then I felt sick. But really, I already had the cotton candy sugar a lot of it beforehand, and it was completely fine. It just I baked it into the cake. So because I baked it into the cake, it didn't cook well. But this one is cooking well because I didn't bake it into the cake. I'm putting it on top of the cake. So I had it before and it was fine. I just had a GERD disorder. I just have like a GERD disorder, and what happened was I baked it into the cake mix instead of just making it normal cake mix. So because I didn't bake it into the cake mix, then it's fine. So now I'm just in it up. And yeah, that's good. Also, this is the cake. Magnificent. Let me just yeah. I definitely did not break that just now. That's fine. It's fine. And now I shall wash off the hand and check the thing. It is served. Check out the final result. Hold on. Let me get some music that would fit for this. Check out the final result. Have an ad- Okay. I agree, but it worked. So this is the final results. We have a lovely thing right on top of here. This is like an umbrella because it's tropical because we're fucking Floridians. It has cotton candy sugar from Williams and Sonoma's that I got several months ago. We have the funfetti icing from Pillsbury. The little guy you see in all the Thanksgiving Day commercials, which is actually fitting because it's the day before Thanksgiving. And it's a red velvet cake from a Duncan Hines cake mix. Has all the right ingredients, just doesn't have vegetable oil as avocado oil, which makes it very healthy. And here is the final result. Doesn't it look absolutely incredible, everyone? I think this is the best thing I have ever created. And actually slash Jen for that one because I actually have never made anything better than this. Usually my cakes look like shit. They look really bad. So this is actually genuinely the best thing I've ever made. So look at the results. And that is the cake. And let me just wash my hands. I got a bunch of cake stuff on my hands. That is the cake, ladies and gentlemen. It should be called. I shall now dub this a name. What should we call the cake? What should we call the cake? We have to dub it something fitting because this is a very, very distinguished cake. Oh yeah, they are Hello Kitty pants. Look at that. What shall we name this cake? This is the best cake I have ever created. So it should be given a fitting name for its absolute fantastic creation. And I shall now broadcast this creation to all of the Discord servers I am on. Sunset Beach, oh my gosh, that's the best name. Oh my gosh, it has, it's like a pink beach against the sunset. It has a thing. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Yes, found of a name. A fitting name for this lovely cake. Sunset Beach, the cake. Time to share this to everywhere. Yes. I'm now sharing it into the server. Cake. Sunset Beach. I have shared it. Sunset Beach, the cake. And now I'm also going to share it on the Rift Cafe because a bunch of people from the Rift also came. So, memes, links, and pics. Sunset Beach, the cake. Sunset Beach, the cake. The most amazing cake that has ever been created, ladies and gentlemen. This is astonishing. This is not only a work of art, this should be in a modern museum. I mean, if they were able to stick a banana to a wall and call it art, and someone ate the banana on the wall, then we can call this shit modern art. This looks way better than a banana taped to a wall. This was made with passion. And by passion, I mean going absolutely insane, whisking the fuck out of it. This was made with discovery and also Sonic references all together to create the most amazing cake that has ever been created. And also neck aches, because these things fucked up my neck. Like, I don't know why it fucked up my neck so bad, but it did. I have now shared the cake. And now I shall share it to Robin as well, because Robin was at the last cake stream. So he deserves to see the cake. Final cake. I have shared with Robin the final cake because, fun fact, Robin Quacks, he was here for the first stream where all this went wrong. In the first stream where the cake was genuinely inedible, he was there. And now he's here to witness the cake being edible. This is edible. Isn't that amazing? This is a cake. I made it, and it is edible. I mean, I always brag about making my own meals when in reality what I usually do is just pull it out of the fridge. That's always what I do. I just pull it out of the fridge. I barely ever make anything except for like a toaster or a microwave. So I'm not a real chef, but I made cake and it's edible. Oh my gosh, Robin likes the cake. Robin likes the cake. We have won. Robin likes the cake. We have won. Thank you. To be fair, I consider toast a meal. Yes, I make toast as a meal nearly every day. I also like instant ramen as well. Like, I love instant ramen. We have the cake. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to show you my stream setup of how it looks like from my end.
Like literally. This is how it looks like in my end. Like professional mic, cake thing. We have cake stuff everywhere. We have this is how it looks like in my video. There's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere. I also had to take off my boa so it wouldn't set on fire. Fun fact. I didn't want my feather boa to set on fire, so I had to take it off. Because who would want a feather boa to set on fire, am I right? Hey, Pistachio, thank you. Who would want a feather boa to catch on fire? So that's why I took off the feather boa. Also, thank you for backing me up in the chat, Pistachio. Now I will share with the parents who helped with this endeavor the final cake. The cake. To come downstairs to see my masterpiece. Then again, nothing went wrong this time. Like, sure, the edges look bad. Like, the edges look really, really, really bad. But at the same time, it's edible. It doesn't have some major issue that makes it inedible. It looks good, and it doesn't look terrible. Hold on, there's one more thing. Or maybe not. Maybe I did it away. Never mind. This is the final cake. It actually is edible. It looks half decent. I actually had people came to the stream. It is amazing. Also, I think I probably would need to clean the dishes because my POV. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of cake. My mom's already asleep, by the way. My mom is like genuinely asleep. I have to wash dishes too, don't worry. Thank you, Pistachio. Hold on 1 second. Papa, we will suffer together. Downstairs to see. We will have to suffer together because what always happens with me with the dishes is I like dubstep. So I'm like DJ Pond 3 from My Little Pony and just like rock out to dubstep with like the dubstep dishwasher every time I do the dishes. So usually I have my headphones, but if my headphones aren't working or died, they'll be like dubstep blasting from across the room because this house echoes. Like it echoes. Like if I go, you can hear it from across the room. Like it is a very, very spacious. I think spacious. Also, the stream has gone to 2 hours. How has this happened? I don't even think I've ever had a stream this long. Streams have been on for 2 hours. Also, by the way, Pistachio, thank you so much for giving so much support on this stream. Usually people don't stay this long. Yes. Usually people don't stay this long, and you've really helped a lot with boosting my confidence, considering I thought that this stream was going to be yet another disaster. So thank you. I'm also gonna have to clean this. I'm crazy and never leave. Me too. And I'm glad you are, because you were able to stay along for the ride. You saw the good, you saw the bad, and the cake. And everyone knows this cake is a masterpiece. It should be in a modern museum of cakes. Also, we got 6 of Black and Z Plant. I mean, if there's 6 of Black and Z Plant on the fucking stream. Also, I think that Z Plant liked it too, so yes. If we have 6 of Black and Z Plant on stream, then that shows that we are winning. Second opinion.
We are winning. Yes. I'm going to see if I can copy this and send it to a certain second opinion. Currently live baking a cake. Come on, second, please. Second, please. Okay, so let's see. Can you come down and see the cake? If not, no worries. There we go. I've also messaged La Second Opinion. Now, La Second Opinion is my mentor. Usually, people would have mentors in real life, like like gym mentors, coaching mentors. Not me. You see, I am in the Brony community, and I joined the Riff Cafe. And when I joined the Riff Cafe, because of the Second Opinion. On you put your cake on a cookie rack. That is later's problem. I get in. So the Second Opinion became my mentor and helped me with content a lot. Oh, Kenny, here's the cake. Look at this magnificence. Feast your eyes on the magnificent cake. This is astonishing. This should be a world record for how amazing of a cake this is. Thank you. It's called Sunset Beach. Pistachio thought of the name. It has, because, it has the umbrella and the sand, and it looks like a sunset. It is perfection. It is the best cake in existence. And I assure you that this is also going to be eaten on Thanksgiving Day. And I just realized something. I forgot about the pudding. Nobody can tell what flavor it is. Oh yeah, it's just like, this flavor is called red. It is red flavored. If the color red was a flavor, then it was this. I forgot about the pudding. I forgot about the pudding, guys. I forgot about the pudding. I was so focused on making the perfect cake that I forgot about the pudding. Pudding! Oh yeah, the Twilight. Look, hold on, let me show you something. This pudding looks that's pudding. This pudding looks exactly like the pudding from that episode. Like, this is literally the Hearts-Warming Day pudding. It is pistachio. Hold on. Pistachio pudding. Pistachio, this is your pudding. It's pistachio pudding. I just realized. Pistachio. Okay. Pistachio. We have pistachio pudding, ladies and gentlemen. I love pistachio pudding. Yeah! Let's go. You're putting it in the chat. Okay. Okay. This is pistachio pudding, ladies and gentlemen. The way you make it is simple. You just beat the pudding mix, 2 cups of cold milk. Okay, let me see if I can. There we go. I remember from that scene. Oh yeah, that's literally one of my favorite MLB specials. Like, all the heartwarming ones are my favorites. I love them all so much. I'm actually currently singing a song for singing of the, the take a look at everything around you, all the stars surely will astound you. Open up your heart to those around you. It's the spirit of heartwarming. 1 sec. Sorry. Get downstairs ready. All right, folks. So because this was way too late, that is going to be the end of stream for today. Hold on, let me see if I have appropriate music. Oh no, no. Ad blocker ads are the worst, man. Okay, there we go. That wraps up today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with me with this madness to see the most amazing cake that has ever humanly been created. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this absolute madness. A special thank you to Pistachio and Kenny for staying so long, and have a great night. Strawberry_Wolfgang out. Da, 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 da.